His team trailed 0-2 after the first period, looked pretty lifeless out there.
Yeah.
Came out, took control of the game, 5 second period goals, 8 unanswered goals. What was said after that first period and what caused the turnaround?
At the end of the day, it's the players, especially with 10 games left. We're not making a massive structural change, but we weren't getting pucks back in the defensive zone in the first period. They got 6 back, we got 1 back, so that led to extended D zone time. And then offensively, I believe we only got 1 puck back, and they got 3 pucks back. So that tells you the story right there. Calgary does a really good job of keeping 3 high. The one little adjustment we made is we tried to push one player back, and that did result. So there was a little adjustment there, but the players have to buy in and believe it, right? So we tried to play a little bit faster by stretching out one player, and then we made a tweak. We flipped Hammer and Philper, and that seemed to ignite a little bit. We got some saves. We generated some forechecking, and then we finished on our chances. More importantly, we got pucks back, right? So after that second period, I believe the numbers were flipped, right? So what I'm saying is, when you shoot the puck on the goaltender, in simple terms, one team's going to either get it or the other team's going to get it. If you're getting it back, that means you're getting extended ozone time. So we were more connected in the second period, and at the end of the day, it was a great comeback after being down 2-0, and great job by the new guys and all the veteran guys, and goaltender included.
You see a lot of the veteran guys and older guys came on at the end and scored. All started with Petrov getting his first goal since before Christmas, and he just looked to the heavens.
Yeah.
And less than 2 minutes later, Phil's got a goal, and the ball is rolling off of that.
Yeah, it was, that's a good example of us trying to stretch them out a little bit, because they're a good team and they're a disciplined team, and we got the puck back, right? And then Connor Carrick settled it down and made a nice play to Matt Fay. But, if you look at the end result, you think it's a, backdoor shot and, elevated, beats the goaltender. But there's 3 or 4 things that, systematically, discipline, grit, and will that lead to that play. Similar, Noah was more of a, truthfully, it was just a great individual effort. Something that we do talk about. We want you to get to that far post, which takes a lot of courage, and Noah did that. But you have to have a finish on that, right? Drake's goal was a little bit of systematical stuff that he, fast skater. He's trying to push there, and Savvy makes a hell of a play. So there's a little bit of systematical, but at the end of the day, the players were connected. They stuck together, and it was a great job by them.
Got a goaltender. Brett Bouchard just comes in from Fort Wayne, arrives in Bakersfield. What made you start him tonight, and looked like the right call?
Yeah, well, we just thought that Colin hadn't played back to back, and someone that's a battler. We felt like we wanted to give him the opportunity to see how he did in this one here, based on the amount of games we have left, and he made the most of his opportunity. So yeah, there was some other things that or some other intangibles that we looked into it, but basically that was probably the biggest one, that Colin hadn't played back to back, and we wanted to see what we had in him, and no different than Prokop going in and Stonehouse going in, when other guys have played and been here all season long. So it's an opportunity to take a look at guys and see what they get with not their only chance, with their chance.
The music's blaring in the home locker room. Guys are celebrating this one. Not much time to celebrate it. Probably about 20 minutes tonight. Turn around, big game against Tucson, which lost tonight.
Yeah, they understand that every game at this point is the biggest game of the year until the next one, and that's exactly what going into the mindset tomorrow night. But at the same time, you got to be tight systematically, and you got to be disciplined, but you also got to be free, and you got to make decisions. So when you have time and space, you got to make some plays. And I thought, in the second and third period, we did a really good job of making those decisions. When there was a play to be made, we made it. When there was no play, we were happy and thankful, just putting the puck below the goal line.